Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi to Rucha. Yes, I see you, YouTube. YouTube in the building. Facebook in the building. Instagram in the building. TikTok in the building. Hey, Justine, how you doing? Hey, Justine, how you doing, beautiful? Good to see you. If you are a newbie to me, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts on TikTok. I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we're going to talk about, I got a newbie in the building. Thank you so much. Justine is a newbie. So yes, I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline, and we're streaming in multiple places so I can get it done. We work smarter, not harder. So thank you so much. Thank you for following. I appreciate the love. So yes, please make sure that you follow and tag your business bestie. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Go ahead and tag your business bestie right now. Okay, let's not keep it a secret. We want education to go viral. We want education to go viral. And so, yes, let me make sure I share this to my stories. I don't know if you guys know, I use StreamYard, and I can give you my referral link. I use StreamYard where I can stream in multiple places at one time. And so that way, yes, I know you can be seen on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever you want, X, whatever you want. Oh, Rich Sunflower, is that right? In the building. Whoop, whoop. I got it. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you for the daily heartbeat. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you already. Yes, Rich Sunflower better be in the building. Good to see you. If you are a newbie to me, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. Thank you so much, newbie. I'm going to share this also to my stories on Facebook, my stories on Instagram. And that way, when people are scrolling, they know I'm live. So I'm newbie. Okay, you are a newbie to me. Marsha in the building. Marsha in the building. How you doing? Good to meet you. Healthcare journey. You better be on a healthcare journey. So yes, so I definitely am excited to see all of your beautiful faces. So let me tell you who I am. I'm Jerusha. I am a business coach and speaker in real life prior to social media. I actually built an entire organization. I trained thousands of people, developed several leaders. I was actually a part of the top 1% of that company, earned the trips, the diamonds, the cars, all the things. And then I started coaching people on how to create unlimited leads, how to attract unlimited leads, how to create this funnel of people who want your offer. And so we got online, just like most of you. What's the discussion? And not in a Bitcoin. I'm not a Bitcoin rep. You're saying you're not a Bitcoin rep? I'm not a Bitcoin rep. Somebody did on TikTok. Someone has cloned my account. And I heard that someone, thank you so much. Thank you for the bracelets. Woo, woo. And I heard that someone was asking people about Bitcoin. Just so you know, I am not in Bitcoin. I have not messaged you about Bitcoin. I'm not a rep. I'm not affiliated. I'm a business coach and speaker, and I teach people how to build their businesses online and offline. I'm a skill set coach, so you're going to learn a lot of skills. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to teach you how to attract clients. And obviously, you want to start conversations with those people. You want to use social media as a tool. We're going to use that smartphone. They faked you. Yes, they faked me really, really bad. And I understand. I did. If you can go back to it, make sure. Congrats. Oh, congratulations to you. Make sure you go back and report it, block it. It is not me. I just dislike that is happening. I didn't want to say the H word. I just like that is happening, that I got to defend myself and someone could use your likeness and try to capitalize off of your likeness. And I am not in Bitcoin. Okay. I am only a business coach and a speaker, and that's the only thing that I'm talking about on here. That's the only thing I would talk to you about is building a successful business using social media. So please discard that person. please report that person. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Connie, in the building. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so this is how this works. If you are new to me, what we do is I'm on the treadmill. I get to walk on the treadmill and I get to train and coach you so you get something out of it. And I get something out of it because I'm going to be fine as wine, baby. Okay, so we're going to be healthy and wealthy over here. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the bracelets. You coming in hot. I appreciate it. So what I do is I teach while I'm on here. So while I love all the gifts, I love the engagement, I want to make sure you learn something. I want to make sure you take away something. I want to make sure you implement. And so this is a learning channel. So if you have a business, put business in the chat, just the word business. So I know you have one. So I know who I'm talking to. So put business in the chat so I know who I'm speaking to. Yes, Justine got a business. Go, Justine. You better have a business. Yes. So I've been an entrepreneur almost 2 decades. I'm not new to this, baby, just true to this. And so I enjoy coaching and training people how to scale their businesses. Thank you so much. CC Coaches in the building. Oh, that's still you, Laura. Okay, yes. You got a business. Great. Okay. Marsha. Okay, Marsha has a business. Okay. Put business in the chat. Okay. Delania has a business. I see you. Okay. JJ has a business. All right. Yes, yes, yes. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, make sure you put it in the chat. Let me know you have a business. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Woo, woo. And if you want to direct message me, I'm going to pin this right here. You can message me directly if you know, right? There it is. You could direct message me right there. And so we're going to pin that. So yes, it comes straight to my account, not a duplicate. And they duplicated like 3 different accounts with my name. And I did report it, but it is what it is. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it, but I did not message you about Bitcoin. Did not. So we got to start our walk, and we're going to start this training. We're going to get you all settled in. So go ahead and tag your business bestie. Share the broadcast so education go viral. We can be on the For You page, and people know help is available. Help is available. I'm going to help you get you some clients you want to have clients in your sales funnel, right? You want to have good clients. You want to attract people who are ready to buy. That's the goal. You don't want to go viral and not have clients, right? The goal is to have clients and customers. And so I'm going to help you with that. And so I teach strategy. And so when you leave here, I promise you'll be able to implement. So number one thing I need you to know, okay, write this down. I'm excited to share this with you. Thank you so much, Connie, is you notice there are some changes on the platforms. Now you can link your TikTok to your Facebook, and you can link your YouTube to your Facebook and your Instagram. So there's a place now where you can link it where people don't have to go find you and make sure that that's your account. So I have my YouTube linked because that's what I'm growing. That's what I'm focused on. And so if you go to any of the pages now, they have where you can actually link it so someone can click it and they'll go straight to your page. So that's a way for you to get in front of more people, and they don't have to search your name, because your name on LinkedIn is different from your name on YouTube. Your name on YouTube is different from your name on TikTok. Your name on TikTok is different from your name on Instagram, and they cannot find you. So the number one thing that you need to do is, if it's not the same across the board, mine is the same across the board. So if yours is not, that's okay. Don't freak out. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. If yours is different, your name over here is Mommy Love, and your name over here is Sugar Baby, and your name over here is Marsha. Okay, doesn't matter. Now you have the ability to actually link them, just like on TikTok, you can link your Lemon 8. You can link your YouTube. And that way people can find you. This is how you're going to attract your people. Your vibe will attract your tribe. You better write that down. So yes, you're going to attract them. That's one of the things that I noticed, that Facebook and Instagram, they're implementing you link your TikTok. So it makes me think they work together. But that's a whole nother story. I got a little theory about that. But anyway, true. Another thing that I found that's new, because they took this away. It was here actually before, but they just brought it back apparently. If you go to your stories, you can now put your link, like your website, your whatever you are selling, your link tree, your whatever you have, you can now put it in your story. Now listen, even on Instagram, they have it back. Even on Facebook, they have it back. They took it away because I used to use it. So guess what you need to do? You're going to go to your stories. Okay. If you're on Facebook and Instagram, you're going to go to your stories. You're going to go to the sticker, and you're going to see the word link. You're going to click that link. You're going to be able to put your URL right there. And it also gives you a space where you can title it. So that's the best part right there. So you get to title, you can say, tap here for the freebie, or tap here for my website, or click here. You get to actually put words over it so people know when they're watching your stories to click it. It takes them straight to your website or your milkshake or your stand store, whatever you have. Right now, how we do it on TikTok is a little bit different. So when you go to TikTok, go to your main page, your profile page, the plus button, you see the blue circle and you see the plus button, right? You have to do it from there. You cannot do it from the bottom. You know how you can actually click the bottom and you can place a story? You cannot do it from there. The only place you're going to see that link is in that circle where your face is. There's a plus button. Click it. And then once you are there, you're going to upload your story. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. You're going to hit the plus button. And then you will also hit the stickers. Hey, girl. Hey, April in the building. You're going to hit the sticker. Everybody know what the stickers are. And you're going to see the word link. Tap it. Listen. Tap it where it says link. You're going to put your URL there. And it also has a place where you can title it. So that's the best part, in my opinion, because sometimes people have links, but they don't know what to do. But I have 3 productivity hacks. So for me, if you want 3 ways that you can build your business in 1 power hour, I'm going to put that link, and the title is going to be, of course, 3 productivity hacks. So you know to click it. Click here, 3 productivity hacks, or tap here, or whatever you want to say. And so listen, this is a way to get people directly to you, whatever your website is. My website, JerushaWiggins.com, or my business website, or my business course, whatever link you want to put there. Every time you do a story, right? You could have a link. I'm not recommending you do it every time, but a lot of the times they provided it, I would use it. Is this helpful? Yes or yes? So I had to tell you that it's back, because Facebook had it years ago and then they took it off, but it's back. Baby, I'm back. Hey, April, baby, I'm back. And this is going to get you more clients in front of more people, but you have to do what I'm saying. They don't know to just click it. Hey, Jerusha, how are you? I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. How are you, gorgeous? Okay, the perseverance chick, how you doing? I'm wonderful. This is going to help you out tremendously in attracting people to your website. People don't know what you sell. Just because you post, I post too. They still don't know. Some of these people are very new. They don't know I've been a business coach for years. They don't know I'm a speaker. They don't know I teach strategies and systems. So I have to tell them. So you want to provide your URL. You want to give them a place where they can come and see your stuff. Love your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. Nikki in the building. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate the love. So make sure you tap on the screen. If you're not already following, make sure you follow. I need 10 unique followers. Whoop, whoop. So if you're not following, you love to learn, this is for you. Now, did you write it down? I love a great note taker. Your energy is real. Thank you. I love a great note taker. So if you're here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't care. Just take some notes in the chat. So I need you to write those notes in the chat. So when people are coming in, they can see your notes. It's so important. And it helps me to see that somebody's engaging with me. And then I get excited. Then I tell you all the deeds. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, a couple of things that we need to get straight. Because I like to be in a place where your mind is positive, and I like for you to also know that anything is possible. Write this down. Anything you can imagine is real. If you can imagine yourself having tons of clients and customers, it's real. If you can't see it, right, you got to see it before you see it. And you got to seek it before you see it. And so you got to first imagine yourself doing well on social media. You got to imagine yourself having an overflow of leads. You got to imagine yourself making double digits every month. You got to imagine yourself like it's happening for me. So you have to get in a certain state of mind. Now, this is what I found. So I have clients in my 3-day ride digital business course. If you don't have my course yet, you probably should get the course. Put ride in the chat. If you want to check it out, you can go to my profile, go to the L words. The 3-day ride digital business course is my signature course. It's not a resale. of somebody else's course, which is great, but it's my signature of 20 years of experience of what I know for sure. So you can put RIDE in the chat so you can check it out. I will send it to you, or you can go to the profile and click the L words. But the first thing that I teach my clients is we got to work on ourselves. The first thing we have to do is, sorry about that, that's my sister. The first thing we got to do is work on our mental. We got to work on ourselves every single day. So you should have some type of affirmations, prayer, whatever you believe. I believe in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Whatever you believe, do that every day, several times a day. And I tell my clients, your income will rarely exceed your level of personal development. Write it down. You cannot, call Peaches for me, Caleb. You cannot, right, excel if you yourself don't believe it. So you got to work on yourself first. So one of the things I tell my clients is we've got to remove the word can't. Write that down. I pray as well. Okay, good. Then you're my people. You're my people. Now, let me tell you this. Here's a business tip for you. She said she prays as well. What I do is in my phone, you know, that smartphone that we have, if you're not using that smartphone, it's a dumb phone, and we're going to change it. You cannot walk around with a dumb phone. There are things you need to be doing on this phone. You pay $2,000, $1,000, $800, whatever you pay for your phone. Let's use it. One thing that I do to keep myself centered throughout the day, I have a Bible verse and a prayer that comes up about 10 times a day. It just comes up at different times throughout the day. So when it pops up on my phone, I can stop, I can read the scripture, I can get an understanding, and then there's a prayer. And then I resume my day. And it happens throughout the day, all times of the day. So you might want to adopt a practice like that. So that way you're always, you know, whenever you put God first, everything else is going to happen the way that it's supposed to. So if you don't put God first, it ends in disaster. So we want to start with that. And so there's a little tip. People don't know it's so important that you have things on your calendar that's motivating you, inspiring you. Now, I used to only have my affirmations. Now I have the prayer and I have the scripture. So I do have personal affirmations scheduled, and I stop and listen to my own affirmations. I am a woman of God. I am a best-selling author. I am, like, whatever your I am is. I haven't even started writing a book, but I know I'll be a best-selling author. So I just speak it into existence. I already know that it's happening. I already believe that it's happening. And so you've got to remove the word can't. Write it down. I used to tell my boys all the time, hashtag mama boys. I got 2 boys, young men at this point, not just boys. I tell people all the time, remove the word can't. Most people have excuses, and excuses are lies we tell ourselves, right? No one believes it but you. So I need you to stop saying, I can't create content. I can't speak well. I can't sell this product. I don't know. I can't motivate people. I can't stay on the live for an hour. I can't. I need you to remove the word can't. Okay? Because what happens is you really can't. And that's crippling you. That's crippling your success. What I have learned is when someone says I can't, what they're really saying is I choose not to. Now, I'm going to tell the truth as well. You choose not to work. You choose not to create the content. You choose not to network with other people. That's a choice every day. It's not that you can't because you're able to get over the unknown. Yes, it's not that you can't because physically you are on your phone. You are able to go live. You are able to create 3 pieces of content a day. You are able, body, but you choose not to because of the excuses and lies you tell yourself. And so we want to erase that. So we're going to retrain the brain. That's the first thing we got to do. We got to retrain the brain. You choose not to learn how to sell. See, there's one of the prayers just jumping up right there. Hold on. Okay. You choose not to, connect with influencers and connect with other people. Everything's a choice. I have 2 boys, like I said, and one of my sons, he didn't want to learn how to tie his shoes. And he'd cry about it. I can't tie my shoes. I can't tie my shoes. And they would be untied, and he's walking on the strings of the shoes, and we would be fussing about tie your shoes. Tie your shoes. I don't know how to tie my shoes. And then I told him, you choose not to tie them. You think we're going to bend down and tie your shoes. You're big enough to tie your own shoes. It's a choice. You're choosing not to do it. You're choosing not to push yourself. You're choosing not to get in a course and a mastermind to excel your businesses. It's a choice every day. Every day we make choices. So that's the first thing we have to do in order for anything that I say next for that to work. We got to work on right here, okay? The mindset. So if you have a business, you put business, right? So here we go. In order to complete this, I teach how you can build a business in a power hour. I teach strategies. One of the things that we've learned in my coaching program is you have to have your business task as income producing activities. Okay. So you should have your task written down, the things that make you money. I call them IPAs, income producing activities. Write that down. Now, you need to make sure you write everything down that you need to do. If you have an email list, you need to write that down. If you have a texting campaign, you need to write that down. If you have a website that you maintain, you need to write that down. If you have to network, obviously you do on social media, you got to write that down. Like whatever is actually bringing you income in, you need to write it down. Now, if it's something that you cannot do, got it? That's homework. I always give homework. I'm sorry if you didn't know, I give homework. Okay, sorry. Another thing that you need to do is you need to realize if you can't do something, you need to delegate it. All right. So you need to delegate it. So let me give you an example. I have like 4 Ds. So Pretty Person's going to put this in the chat for me. I call it the 4 Ds. You either do it, you either delegate it, you defer it, right? Or you delete it. Write that down. For a Pretty Person, going to put it in the chat for me. Say, Jerusha said, I either do it myself and stop complaining about it, right? You either delegate it, meaning that you pay somebody to do it for you. You know, that flyer you were supposed to get done. You know, you were supposed to start writing your book. Okay, you either delegate it to somebody else. You defer it to a later time, which I don't want you to do. You know, those student loans, you deferred it and deferred it and deferred it. Okay, that means later. And then, or you just straight up delete it. It's not going to get done. Now, if you want to really leverage your time and you work a 9 to 5, most of my audience work a real 9 to 5 because I came from a corporate background myself. So I know what this is like to feel like I work a full-time job. I have children. They have homework. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to build this business on the side. I do know what it's like to feel stressed in that way. Yes, change your habits. I do know what it's like to feel stressed in that way, but I'm going to give you some resources. You should outsource it. Hire someone from Upwork. That's what it's called. Upwork. Write that down. Is somebody putting it in the chat for me? Hold on, let me see. Put that in the chat for me on TikTok. There, you can outsource it to Upwork. Hey, gorgeous. Good to see you. Don't say people don't tell you how they're doing it. No one's doing everything. If you have a big business and I train and coach a lot of people, thank you so much for putting it in the chat for me. There's no way I can do everything. I can't go live for an hour and have all these systems, ran by myself. So I need help. And so I am telling you, if you're the type of person, you can't get your banner done, you can't get your flyers done, you don't know how to connect your Stripe to your offer, you don't know how to create your stand store, if you don't know a lot of these things, there are people, thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. There are people that you can pay, and I'm talking $10, $12 an hour to get it done for you because this is what they do. And so you can hire someone from Upwork, it's one word, and it's $10, $15. You can get some people for $8 and they can do it for you. The one that I have used personally, okay, that I can speak on is Fiverr. Write this down. Fiverr. Fiverr. Now, write it down. Fiverr, that's the one that I've used. I've had them do several projects for me. You just go find somebody who's good at their job and they don't charge that much to get it done. So I know Upwork has a network of like 10,000 of freelancers, right? You can also, I don't do this. A girlfriend of mine swears by it. She posts ads on Craigslist and she said, I need somebody to build a website. I need somebody to update my website. And people come and they're very inexpensive. You can also find a college student on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. There are students who are trying to be content creators. There are students who are trying to be graphic designers. There are students who want to do the work. So now you need to get in the college pool and you need to find these students that are already graphic designers to create all these things that you need. They want to build websites. They want to build landing pages. They want to build sales funnels. And that is what they're going to school for. So now you can pay these students, okay? These students, even if they're young adults, we're talking what, $10, $15 to get it done, because they just want that experience under their belt, as under their resume. When I was in school in undergrad, my background is in radio and television. So I worked for CNN News. I was an on-air radio personality. I did my first news segment at 15. I used that for the longest. That's how I was able to get a job even before I graduated. I already had radio stations calling and moved me to a different state to start, on air, because I started doing it as an intern, and I would do anything free to get into radio and television. So you have students like, I don't care what it is. I need the experience. You need the help. Let's help each other. And so we don't think about all of these resources that's right in our hand, right? You can just pull up anybody and find them, especially a college student. They're going to be excited to work with somebody like you. So you certainly can. Thank you so much. You can create the life that you want when you commit to the process and remove the word can't. You can find resources to help you with all the projects that you want. So just begin by saying, I can walk through this process. I can hire somebody for $10. Just don't eat lunch that day. Lunch is about $20, $15. Don't eat lunch that day. Hire somebody to get your stuff done. Stop making excuses about you can't do something. Hire somebody to get it done. That's what I had to do. I'm not tech savvy, so I need help. And I had to hire someone. So I call it the I can process. Thank you for the hearts. We got to get 10,000 hearts in this live, and we got to share the broadcast. We got to stay on the For You page. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see all the roses. I almost got half the roses, or more than half of the roses. Thank you so much. All right. So I call it, with my clients in the 3-day rides, put ride in the chat if you know you want to look at the ride. And that way we get to work together. I'm excited for you. But my power hour, thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. All right. So I call it the I can process. So what you're going to do is you're going to work on a project that's an income producing project for 15 minutes. Okay, so if you want to be an author and you've been working on this book forever, and girl, you just cannot find the time to finish this book, we're going to do what I call a power hour. That's 15 minutes, 4 times a day, right? Which is an hour. In that power hour, you're going to do things that get results. All right. So we're not going to scroll on social media unless you are marketing over here. We're not going to scroll on social media unless you're getting ideas. What we're going to do is, you want to write a book, you need to start. And for 15 minutes, you're going to time yourself with an actual timer, and you're going to start writing. You're going to go ahead, whatever you have, the book is about, you're going to start writing. When the timer goes off, bam, that 15 minutes is over. So can you imagine if you were serious and you blocked out 15 minutes, 4 times a day to writing your book, how much further along you would be? How much process, how much results would you have seen? As opposed to sitting down waiting one day to have 2 hours. You're not going to have it. You're going to become a professional time thief. You're going to steal back your time. You cannot manage time. You can manage yourself. There's no such thing as time management. Stop saying time management. It's only self-management. We can't stop the clock and manage it. It's happening. Right now, it's tick-tock, tick-tock. It's happening. So it's really you. You're the problem. You're the solution. It's you. It's not the time. It's you. So imagine taking 15 minutes, 4 times a day. Now you had an hour that you've invested in writing your book. You said you wanted a nonprofit, but you're like, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know where to begin. I need money for the nonprofit, right? I need to apply to get the nonprofit. Okay, when are you going to start? You're going to do the same method. Write this down. You're going to take 15 minutes, 4 times a day, and you're going to start that process of creating your nonprofits, organizing your nonprofits, talking to the people, filling out the applications, applying for grants for your nonprofits. You're going to only do income producing activities. Now, this is where people mess up. I just told you, because you don't have discipline, you have to have a timer. Because you have not learned to discipline yourself, right? You're going to have to turn off all distractions. That means you're going to have to turn off notifications from your phone. Mm-hmm. That means you're going to have to turn the television off. That means you cannot answer the phone, right? Unless your child is calling with an emergency, right? That's what that means. No distractions during that time. This is where you mess up. You think you've been working all day, but really you've been on the phone. You've been texting people back. You got lost in the infinite scroll hole on social media and you didn't get it done. But if you commit to whatever time, some people do 25 minutes at a time. I find that if you're new to self-control, 15 minutes work better. So I teach the strategy of exactly what to do in my 3-day ride digital business course. Is this helpful? Yes or yes? 15 minutes is better than nothing. The average person spends 2 hours on social media scrolling, and they're not marketing their business or services. They're watching the false images of most people. They just watching and watching when you can be getting some work done, but not you, because you can now. So you're going to take 15 minutes and create something great. So you are doing, yes, what you're doing is you're tricking your mind. You're retraining the brain that these are the activities that I have to do. It's almost like creating that habit. Like you brush your teeth, you don't even think about it. When you start driving, you don't think, oh, I need to press the button to turn the car on. Oh, where are my keys? You just do it because it's a habit. So I'm going to get you in the habit of creating income producing activities in 15 minutes. And you start doing it every day because the brain needs the promise of a short-term reward to get started on the delayed gratification of a long-term task. Your brain got to wrap their mind around it. Oh, I'm supposed to be engaging on social media for 15 minutes. I'm supposed to be creating content for 15 minutes. I'm supposed to be editing for 15 minutes. I'm supposed to be on a phone call with a collaboration for 15 minutes. You're going to start doing those things that bring results. Right now, most people, they think they don't have time because they're not getting anything done. They just wasted it. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. Okay. Is this good? You got it. What I think is everyone wants to be successful. And success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is, to me, the courage to continue that counts. So quitting is not an option. You can't quit. It's going to happen when you control yourself. When you decide, I'm going to control me. I'm going to control my daily habits. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. So just be yourself on here. It's so easy to get caught up being somebody else. Just be you. It's so much easier. I'm telling you what I know for sure. So this is important. Write this down. I'm going to give you ways that, your business should be on social media in terms of marketing every day. How are you going to have so many clients? First, you're going to discipline yourself with my Power Hour strategy. If you want the actual strategy, you got to get in a 3-day ride. So put ride in the chat. I got you covered. Now, write this down. Who's my note taker? Social media can help your business attract new customers. Every single person that's in my organization, that's a client, a customer, or connection, I met on social media. Even in my previous business, before I was on social media, right? So I'm a business coach outside of social media. Every person was a stranger that I met. The people that are going to help you reach your dreams and goals, you haven't met them yet. You've got to go meet the people. It's called networking. You've got to be social on social media. Put right in the chat if you know, I need a coach that's going to hold my hand and push me forward. I need a coach that's going to help me do it. Now you have to do the work. I'm going to share with you what to do in the course, but you got to do the work. I have not had a student leave the ride and not be satisfied. Not one. Thank you, Jesus. Not one. Okay. So let me tell you what social media does for your business. Attract customers. Every business needs customers. Every business needs new customers. If McDonald's didn't need new customers, they wouldn't advertise. Advertisement and marketing is called commercials that they put on television. They have commercials that they run in radio because they need new business. McDonald's is a $1 billion industry. Why would they be still marketing? Because they need new business. You and you have small businesses compared to McDonald's $1 trillion company, but you're not marketing every day. I worked in radio and television, right? So I was the liaison between sales and the producers. And I said, what could air based on time, money, scheduling? And I could see what's going to happen. Now, if there is a McDonald's commercial, it's also airing 10, 15 times a day across the board. So McDonald's $1 trillion company is marketing on NBC, ABC, CNN, Headline News, Cartoon Network. McDonald's is marketing on every network several times a day. But when we say to you, you have to market on all the platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Lemonade, Fanbase, Blue Sky, or name another one. Okay. You need to be marketing on all of them because everyone doesn't know you yet. You think everybody knows McDonald's? You think everybody goes to McDonald's, right? They have to stay relevant. McDonald's has to stay relevant because there are other burger joints that's always competing, right? So therefore, I got to show up so you can see me. McDonald's has to show up so you can see it. So you can see the burgers that's really not beef, right? You can see them salty fries that get your mouth watering. Like, oh, I can't wait to get some McDonald's fries. Because they're what it is, it's a program. Like I said, we're programming the mind. So what the eyes see, the eyes buy. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. What the eyes see, the eyes buy. I see McDonald's. I see McDonald's. So when I think of cheap and I think of a burger and fries, people think of McDonald's. When they have children, they think of McDonald's. Oh, they want a Happy Meal because you see them constantly in your face. You have a business. You're on social media. You got that smartphone. And when someone is telling you that you need to post, which is marketing, you need to market 3, 4, 5 times a day. You're like, I don't know. I can't do it. Okay, you're not ready then. You can't do it. You're not ready because we don't use can't. You choose not to. You choose not to do it. And so you need to say and be honest because it's the best place. I just choose not to market my business every day. I choose not to market my business 3, 4 times a day. I choose not to do it. I want to be a millionaire, but I just choose not to do it. It's not a can't. It's choose not to because you physically can. What happens is you haven't structured yourself to do it. So I can help you with that. And you will become a professional time thief and you will see results. We want you to be productive, right? We want you to be proactive. We want you to be, we want you to have residual income. So you have to market. I don't know what else to tell you. Is that not a great analogy? You have to market. Why is Nike still marketing? Why? Oh, they need new business? You mean a baby girl and a baby boy is being born every 2 minutes? So there's new feet that need Nikes? Okay, you mean to tell me a baby girl and baby boy is being born right now as we speak? And they're going to love McDonald's? They're marketing for new business. That's why you're marketing too. New business, new business, new business. So you need the leads. So that's why you creating. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate you, baby Billie Holiday. Thank you so much for the follow. Is this good? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Does this make sense to you? What questions can I answer based on marketing every day? What can I answer for you? How to attract customers every day? They have to see you. I don't even understand it. I'm going live right now so you can see me. I'm going live so you can see me. I'm going live so you can see me. If I don't go live and put out content, how are you going to know there's a business coach available? How are you going to know, right? She has a course. She has a coaching program. How are you going to know there's an opportunity for you to be an affiliate? You know, how are you going to know if I don't market? If I don't show up? Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. How are you going to know? Oh, you posted one time. I get it. Oh, yeah, you did last week. Today's Thursday. Did you post? Put in the chat. Be honest. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. How many times have you posted today? Put it in the chat. I need somebody to tell me. Don't be shy. I'm not going to judge, actually. I'm just going to encourage, and I'm going to push you forward to success. You're going to fall down. You're going to scrape up your knees. None. 3. Okay, 3. Yes, I did. Okay. Be honest. Shame the devil. Tell the truth. All right. No, there's no judgment here. This is a safe place. I make jewelry. Okay. Did you market today? Did you post on social media? Did you go live today? None. Okay. Did you do it today? You didn't do it today. No. Okay. You didn't do it today. All right. Guess what? The good news is you have an opportunity to do it. It doesn't end till midnight. It's only 8 in my Eastern time, 8:25. You have an opportunity to market today. Please, I don't even know what to market though, Jerusha. What would I post? I want. Okay, you went live in the shop with a client. Okay, but did you also post today? Did you market your business today? Because even though I'm live, I also market my business. So it's not one or the other. It's always both. Okay, it's always both. So you have to get yourself seen. You have to get in front of the peoples. The people cannot see you one time a day. They cannot see you with one live. They cannot. Yes. Okay. You did. Okay. Perfect. So here's what we're going to do. Here's your homework. You're going to go ahead and post today because you have time. Now, if you don't do it, do not say you can't. Say, you know what? That business coach, Jerusha, she told me to post today so I can market my business or market myself. And I just chose not to. I mean, I really sat there and I chose not to do it. So you should be okay with the results. You should be okay with what happens next. We are exactly where we are based on the decisions we made yesterday. Financially, you are exactly where you are based on the decisions you made yesterday. So we have a choice right now that you're going to do it. That's a great point. I need to be consistent in doing both. So it's going on. Yes, very good. You have to do both. There's not one or the other, always both. Now, if you notice commercials on television, they're in different programming, right? They're in different shows. Because I worked in this area, I know a thing or two. So let me help you out for social media. So for instance, McDonald's, let's use them. I love using them. I don't eat burgers. Okay, so it's not for me. So let me just say, I worked in news. I wouldn't put a McDonald's commercial in a high-end news programming. The people that are watching this particular news is not eating McDonald's no day of the week. So I'm making sure that I don't place this McDonald's commercial in this news programming because the people here make not just 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. The people that are watching this particular quality news, McDonald's, they might have shares in McDonald's, but they don't eat McDonald's. So I'm not placing a McDonald's commercial in front of them. So a lot of the problem with people on social media, you are getting your content in front of the wrong person. Every day you're posting to the wrong people. You're not attracting the people that actually want your offer. So we got to learn how to attract our ideal clients. And so in my 3-day ride, I teach you how to attract your people. Everybody is not your people. I don't care if you sell t-shirts and you say, well, everybody wear t-shirts. They're still not your people. You're going to be able to attract the people who want your offer, and then you're going to have extra people who just love you, right? So you want that. So we wouldn't place a McDonald's, which we consider low-end burgers, in a high-end program, right? Because no one there is purchasing it. What you do in your business, I'm just going to post. You need to go find the people that use your stuff. So how do I find the people that use my stuff, Jerusha? Okay. Well, if I sold a product, let's think of a product. If I sold a product, I used this before, so this is on the top of my brain. If I sold a product for arthritis, okay? Say I sold a product that helps knee pain, joint pain, arthritis. Where are those people on social media? Where can I find people that's likely would have knee problems, bone aches, arthritis? Where are these people? What hashtag are those people using? How old are those people? I will be asking questions. And so I would say, on average, you can also Google who would probably have bone problems and joint problems right now. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And you mean to tell me there are people who say women over 40, women over 50, men over 60. There are people who say it. So I'm not having to look around for them. They are in front of me. I just need to go where they are. On Facebook, groups, fan pages, Instagram, same thing through hashtags. TikTok, bam, they title it, they say it. Women over this, men over this, couples over this, they say it. So if I had a product, listen carefully. Go to the website, answer the, yes, you can go to the website, answer the public. Yes, you can go there, okay? But if you're already on social media and people are telling you, so if I went to Instagram, knew your page, love your hair, thank you. If I went to Instagram and I put in knee replacement because I have a product that helps people with arthritis, it's a strong possibility once you have a break somewhere, you might end up having arthritis, right? So possibility, you're going to be a great client. So if it were me, not only would I be following the hashtag arthritis, but I will follow other things related. Knee surgery, probably going to have some problems, right? So when you follow knee surgery, every time, you are so stinking cute. Oh, thank you. When I follow knee surgery, every time someone uses the hashtag knee surgery, it comes up in my feed on social media. There's a possible client. I've attracted a client that could probably use my product because I can see what they are posting. It's funny to me, all the information is available for us. We just got to sift through. Weed out the folk, keep the people. Weed out the folk, keep the people. That's all we need to do. Now, if you don't know how to do this, I teach you how to do it. So if you don't know how to do it, put ride in the chat so we can get you in the ride, baby. It's the ride of your life. Because this free game right here, this is just love. This is just because I want you to have it. And I got to work out, right? Got to work on these thighs. You know, I got to be having knees like Megan. I got to do these line dances. So I got to keep up with these people. So yes. Oh, Bola in the building. Hey, Bola, how you doing? So we want to age gracefully. So yes. So I'm going to help you with that. So now I'm not looking for customers, clients. I can just go directly to them where they hang out. And then I can talk with them. Same thing with moms. If I had a product for moms, like stay-at-home moms or new moms or toddler moms, right? I can look up mom jeans. I can follow the hashtag mom jeans. Now, You think a 21-year-old is wearing mom jeans? Probably not. Wrong audience, talking to the wrong person, marketing to the wrong person. You think college students are wearing mom jeans? Probably not, right? But we're marking away. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Yes. So I want you to understand who you're talking to. Who's your audience? You're not talking to everybody because you're getting nobody. And we want to build you a community. I don't care if it's 1,000 people. If you have 1,000 people and 400 people are purchasing from you, would you like that? Yes. You don't have to go viral to earn money online. You do not. You do have to market to your ideal person, right? So since I don't eat McDonald's, they can market all day. They can have a burger for 1 cent. I'm never going. I don't care what kind of coupon comes out. I'm never going. So you are talking to the wrong person. And that's a lot of people here on social media. We're talking and we're posting, but we're talking to the wrong people. So another reason social media will help you build your business. Okay, not only are you going to attract customers, I'm going to teach you how to attract customers, how to have unlimited leads that you can talk to, but get customers' feedback. It's important that the customers you do have, you want to get their feedback. You want to find out what they loved about your product. You want to find out what they loved about your service. You're going to build customer loyalty by showing up every day, 3-4 times a day, marketing just like you're a commercial on television. Okay? Just like you are a commercial. And the reason so often the same commercial, because everybody didn't see it. You think whoever is watching at 8 o'clock, they need a McDonald's commercial that's coming on at 8:40 because they weren't on at 8, but they weren't on at 8:40. So the same thing on social media. I post at 6 a.m. in the morning. No, maybe you didn't see it. I posted again about 9 a.m. this morning. Maybe you didn't see it. I posted again, I think it was around 3. Maybe you didn't see it. Now I'm live. It's 8, right? I'm showing up throughout the day, different times of the day, just like a television commercial. Make sense? Yes or yes? Okay. Let me know, am I breaking it down in a way that you can understand? Tap, say, bam, bam. Give me a high five in the chat. Let me know that somebody understands, Jesus. Don't let me be talking in vain, Lord. Hallelujah. Yes, tap the screen. Thank you for the hearts. Tap the screen. Say, okay, I hear you, Jerusha. Yes, bam, bam. Give me a high five. Let me know. It's sinking in. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. Tap the screen. We got to get to 10,000 hearts. Tap the screen, baby. Thank you so much. I got 33 of my 50 roses. Go, Jesus. We're doing it. We're doing it. The devil is a liar. Yeah. Now, any questions about what I've shared so far? Only on what I've shared so far. Any questions? Okay, we're going to finish the reason why you need to be marketing every day on here. Any questions that I did not cover? Did I say something that you did not understand? We want to break it down like you are 5 years old, baby. We don't want you to leave this live and not know what to do. Okay, I like my students and my clients and my connections to know exactly what to do. My son is in trigonometry, and so, and he's a good student. He's an honor student, but trigonometry is kicking his butt. And so, of course, I hired some extra help. And so the extra help was really good. He was on track. What if you're shy? I got you. Then the extra help that we were paying, a tutor, he decides he's not going to tutor anymore. He's going to go back to school and get his master's. So he's not going to have time. And so I told my son, you got to practice. You got to practice. You got to do it over and over. Sometimes we don't like the things that we need to do. We don't like the process. We don't like that it's time consuming. We don't like that it's stretching us, but it's necessary. Okay. And so you got to change. You got to change the way that you're thinking about it. So what if you are shy? So she said, what if you are shy? Well, guess what? Most people that are introverts are millionaires and billionaires. So the person that you know, like a Mark Zuckerberg, a Bill Gates, a Warren Buffett, those people are introverts. And so what they've learned is a skill. So even if you are shy, you can learn a skill. And so you need to embrace the change. Change is voluntary or involuntary, but necessary. I don't love technology, but I've embraced that's the only way that we're going to go further. And I'm going to scale my business even bigger if I'm on social media, if I'm using technology, automation, AI, all the things, right? So what I would say to my clients that are introverts and that are shy is I'm not going to say something typical. I am going to ask you, do you really believe? I'm like, what is that? Do you really believe you have a product that can help somebody? Do you really believe you have a service that could help somebody? Do you really believe you have an opportunity that could change the trajectory of somebody's life? Do you believe that? Because if I told you I had arthritis and you sell a product that helps arthritis, why wouldn't you tell me? You said you want to help people. You just want to help people. Now I'm going to ask you again, how bad do you want to help people? Because it comes down to, am I going to say, I just can't do it, which can't is a choice. I'm choosing not to do it. But my sister Jerusha is over here needing this product. And I didn't even tell my sister Jerusha, she's over here suffering, right, with this condition. And I have a solution. See, we're in the business of solving problems. I'm sitting on the solution, whatever that solution is. Say you're in finances. You're sitting on a way to increase people's credit score. You're in finances. Somebody's credit score is 600. You know how to increase their credit score to 710 in a year, in 8 months. But you're too shy to tell them. You're too shy to let me know, hey, she's trying to get a house. She's trying to get a car so her kids can go to daycare, right? She's trying to do this. You know how to do it. You're in finance. That's what you do. Credit repair. That's what you do. Why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you share it with us? Do you really want to help the people? Or are you so important that you're just thinking about yourself? Because really on this app or apps, platforms, you have to be selfless. Every time I go live, I have to think about all the people that's going to hear one thing that I say, and it's going to change their business. The one thing that I say that's going to change their mindset. The one thing that I say that's going to help them continue their businesses and not give up. So anytime that I'm live and putting out content, it's for somebody else. It's to serve somebody else. And as soon as you realize that it's about the people, see the people, see the people, see the people, then your whole perspective changes. Then you realize, I'm sitting on how they can change, their credit score, or I'm sitting on an opportunity that they can make a 6-figure income. And I didn't tell nobody. I'm over here gatekeeping, holding it down to myself. I'm making 6 figures by myself. I can't even tell you about it. Do I really want to help the people? So you just got to ask yourself, how do you, want to perform on here? How do you want to show up? And do you really believe it? Every day you got to say, how bad do I want it? Do I really want to help these people? Like, do I really want to share with these people? Even I see people on here giving scripture, and they're just reading the Bible, giving their take about the scripture, what the word said, giving motivation and inspiration, and they're reading the Bible. Somebody needed to hear it. You probably saved somebody for committing something horrible, right? The S word that I can't say on here. You probably saved somebody because they was about to give up. And all you did was say, you know what? I'm going to give a scripture on here every day. I'm going to pray on here every day. I'm going to show whatever product every day. Somebody's always watching. Just because people don't respond immediately doesn't mean they're not watching. Right now on TikTok, I can promise you, people outside of this room. Okay, so there are people in the hallway just watching. There are people in the hallway just taking notes and observing. There are people, it's always somebody watching, baby. So, and they're being served, right? They're getting all the goodness. They're being filled, and now they can go perform. And that's cool too. You don't have to always know who you're serving. You just do it. Is that helping you? So I want you to understand that you need to just evaluate yourself and say, I need to get out my own way. I am in my own way. I can do so much for other people. This is what I'm going to do today. And so you still have time to post today. You still have time. Now, another reason social media is going to help you build your business. Another reason is the loyalty. There are people who are loyal to you because they see you over and over. And if you haven't heard this term before, when people like you, they know you, they trust you, they buy from you. There's a community here that you're building, a community of people that like to see you. They like what you are saying. Even if they love on you, scroll on, they're like, oh yeah, that's her. You like this person because they did something for you. They made you laugh. They entertained you. They educated you. They empowered you. They engaged with you. They did one of those things. I call it the 4 E's. Write it down. A pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me. 4 E's. I call it the 4 elements of social media. Everybody's here to get something. Everybody's here to get something. That's what it's all about. You're being entertained. You're being educated. You're being empowered. And you're engaging with people. You're meeting new friends. That's the engagement. You fall in one of those categories. That's why you're on social media. So as a creator, I'm going to give them what they want. Let's give them something to talk about. They're going to talk about you anyway. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. They're going to talk whether you show up or not. They're going to talk whether you share it or not. So do it. Correct. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's just see what happens. Let's just do it for fun and see what happens. Marketing. Yes, let's just do it. And so just go crazy one day and just do it. Test yourself. Push yourself. Just do it. And you'll have so much fun when you realize, oh, I'm still living. I did it and I'm still living. Nothing happened. Oh, I'm breathing. Oh, okay. I'm still here. Nothing's going to happen. Even if you mess up. I mess up all the time. Oh, okay. I'm human. Nothing's going to happen if you mess up, if it's not perfect. No one's looking for perfection. We're looking for progress. No one's trying to judge you on how you edit that perfectly. It's fine. They're looking for the message. They're looking for the message. That's what they're looking for. How can you help me? Now, everybody has a sign on their forehead that says, make me feel important. So you want to validate people. You want to listen to people, right? You want to recognize people. That's what you want to do. You build that loyalty in that community. Like people who come on that I've seen, I call their names because I recognize them. There's a loyalty there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bass players. True. Yes. There's a loyalty there. And then you start, expecting this person to give you something that they've given you before. And now we're family. We went from associates to friends to family. And so now I have family on social media. Now when I see them, I'm like, oh, that's so-and-so. We get to know each other over time. But if I don't see you, out of sight, out of mind, write it down. I got to see you. Just like commercials every day, okay? Now, another reason, once you build that customer loyalty, you're going to increase your market reach. So not only am I streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, my Facebook stories, and I'm on TikTok, right? So you're increasing your market reach. So what happens is when I say share the broadcast, people share the broadcast. That means somebody else is going to see it that hasn't seen it. And so you want to share the broadcast. You want to make sure you tag your business bestie because I want her in my world too. I want to help and serve her too. And if you're getting all this goodness, why wouldn't you want her to get all this goodness? We don't want to keep it for ourselves. We don't want to hoard information. You know, the shows, those hoarders, right? You guys are hoarding information. I'm going to hoard this information. I'm not going to let anybody know help is available. We want to share. Sharing is caring, right? So you're going to increase your market reach. When you show up, you're on multiple platforms several times a day. You're going to increase that reach. Now people are seeing you and like I said, put newbie in the chat. If this is your first time hearing the sound of my voice, put newbie in the chat. Let me show. Put newbie. Somebody. If you are new to me, this is the first time. Put new in the chat. I'm a newbie, Jerusha. Let me know you're new. Okay. Newbie on Instagram. Newbie. My YouTubers, my Facebookers. Put new in the chat. TikTok. If you're new to me, right? This is your first time tuning in. You're going to have a lot of people that are new to you for the very first time. Every time you put out content, somebody new is going to see it. So you're reaching, yes, I got a newbie in the building. Okay. Somebody who haven't seen you before is going to see you. So you're increasing that every time you show up. That's what McDonald's in commercials, every time they show up, they're hoping another baby girl, another baby boy sees that commercial on Cartoon Network and they say, Mommy, can you take me to McDonald's? Mommy, can you take me to McDonald's? Staying relevant, staying in people's faces. Not only can we reach people locally, but on social media, including international markets. I have people come on and they're like, I'm from Africa. I'm like, what? Just from pressing a button? What? Okay. So you have this whole market that you can tap into and you can build relationships. And so I built my course, my 3-day ride digital business course. And I decided this is how I'm going to help people with actual tactics, not just fluff, showing you what to do. It doesn't matter if you have a sales background or not. This is skill-based. You can learn a skill. So in the 3-day ride, I teach you how to find those clients, where to go on social media on each platform. And not only do I teach you how to find them, but also how to start conversations with them, how to network with them. You got to talk to people. You just showing up is not enough. I kind of dislike, let me tell y'all what I dislike. And I'm pretty positive. I don't like it when people say all you have to do is post. That's not true. It's not all you have to do. Clearly, we're doing more than posting. Okay, so it's not all. And I don't like it when people say it's an all-in-one type of done for you. It's not all done for you, baby. Okay, if it was all done for you, everybody would be doing it. And it's not just posting your cute pictures of your children and yourself and your outfit and where you went to dinner and lunch. That's not it. Okay. So I don't want you to go around thinking I'm posting and nothing's happening. You're correct. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening because that's not all. That is a major part of it, but it's not all. So I'm not just showing up on this live and then just turn it off. Guess what I'm doing after the live? I'm going back to see who watched the live. I'm going to connect with the people who resonated with the live. I'm going to love on the people who spent time with me on the live. It's called networking. I'm going to see the people, see the people, see the people. See, this is the thing. Write this down. Write this down. You build people and people build the business. So I'm a people builder. I'm going to build the people and then they'll build the business because they want to be a part of the movement. See, this is a movement that's happening. So my job is to make sure that I see you, I network with you, I ask you questions. Thank you for joining the live. Were you just here to get free business tips? Or did you grab the 3-day ride digital business course? Or did you want to have unlimited leads in your business? I'm going to network with you. I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to build a rapport. You become a part of my 3 C's. Write this down. Share the broadcast. Make sure you share the broadcast. Listen. You become a customer, a client, or a connection. You become a customer, a client, or a connection. Write it down, okay? You become a customer, you can purchase the product. Great, let's go. You become a client, you're in my course. You're in my coaching program. You're my client, okay? I just spoke to one of my new clients today, Victoria. Victoria is excited. I'm excited to work with Victoria. And so, baby, we're about to change her whole world on social media, right? I love my new clients. You become a client or you become a connection. A connection is someone who just supports online. They share. They obviously, they refer you to people. Those are connections. Let me tell you, the people with the biggest network of people, they also have the biggest net worth. It works together. How is it that you're on social media, but you're scared to be social? How is it you want people to buy your stuff, but you never engage and go meet the people? How is that even possible? It's not. So it's not just posting by itself. We got to get into it. Okay. So let me show you. If you are like, I'm just struggling, Jerusha, with time. I'm just struggling with finding clients. I'm struggling. Okay. It's great you can get these digital programs, but you don't know how to sell the digital program. It's great you can get drop shipping and you can get all these samples from TikTok Shop, but you don't know how to sell it. It's great that you can be a part of an affiliate marketing company, but you don't know how to sell it. So the goal is for you to learn the skill. That's the goal. And so that is what my goal is to show you how to market and brand, be strategic every day with the system that you're attracting people and you're starting conversations with quality people who can get your offer. The goal is to start conversations that convert. That's the goal. The goal is to meet a lot of people, serve a lot of people, talk to a lot of people. And so if you're that person and you're struggling in that area, it's fine. Say, me, Jerusha, I need the ride. Put ride in the chat. I know I need the ride. I don't know why I didn't get that ride. Get the ride. It's the ride of your life. Ride. Let's go. Okay, let's get the ride. It's my signature course and it's my baby because I know what you're going to get out of it. So I'm always excited for new clients every single day. I'm excited to work with them because you're in for a treat. You are definitely in for a treat. And so what I'm going to do is thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing the live. Please share the broadcast. Make sure you join the team. Bookface. Let me just share this with you. If you have not gotten, put ride in the chat. If you know that's something that you've been looking for, you've been wanting, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to do it. I do hold your hand somewhat. But a lot of it is you have to be willing to do the work. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Sherelle is in the building. Sherelle is in the building, baby. Let me show you on my profile. If you go to my profile, let me show you where you're going to go. Go to my profile and you will see my link tree. Click it. Hey, sis. And you will see my link tree. Click it. So make sure you click it. And then you're going to see this page right here, which is my 3-day ride digital business course. Okay. Now, once you get in the ride, once you get to the business page on TikTok, same thing. You're going to see this. There's a video that's going to come up right there. Okay. Everything here is in the ride. My 3 productivity hacks where I teach you how to build a business in 1 power hour. I teach you to have a 7-day content calendar. Some people have a 30-day content calendar. That's cool too. I also share with you a daily, look at this right here, a daily posting guide. So you'll have a daily posting guide. The goal is to get you organized with yourself. A part of the problem is you're just not organized. You don't have a plan of action. And so you don't have income producing activities that you're doing every day. So it seems like you're just waking up, doing stuff over and over. And I know what that feels like. So I speak from experience, not from judgment. And so, yes. So you can scroll down the 3-day ride. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. You can scroll down and you can read my story, how I got started. I was the top 1% in my first direct sales company. Then, of course, I started my coaching program. And so you're going to get bonuses as well. So day 1 of the 3-day ride is attracting and recruiting prospects. I teach you how to do that day 1 because I want you to see results immediately. That's day 1. You have modules and trainings you get started right now. Day 2, we're going to talk about engaging with the people. How do I engage with these people, Jerusha? How do I go to these people? And we're going to craft your profile. We're going to make sure your bio is good. We're going to make sure you're using the right hashtags. We're going to make sure that you're in the right places to talk to these people. And so day 2, and then you have day 3 is where you start conversations that convert. You're going to learn how to overcome objections. You're going to learn how to market and brand yourself. I am one of the business coaches. I believe everybody should always be marketing and branding themselves first. The reason why my accounts grew, I came on here being Jerusha, marketing and branding me first. Okay. Now, and you're like, I don't know how to do that. I got you. No worries. And then I also give you My bonuses in the 3-day rides, I teach you how to do short form videos. So if you are confused, like, I don't know how to do a short form video, Jerusha. Okay, I teach you how to do a short form video. That's a bonus that I give you. Another bonus is my 3 productivity hacks. So I am giving you the 3 productivity hacks in the 3-day rides. So I took that out because people wanted it immediately. So if you just want that separately, that's cool. I got it for you. But I can tell you the entire course is better. How many of you want the whole steak? Yes, you want the whole steak. That's me. I want the whole steak. I don't eat steak, but if I did, I want the whole salmon. I want the whole fish. Okay. So you want the whole thing. You want the whole enchilada. Isn't that what they say? Enchilada. You got what I'm saying. And so, but the 3 productivity hacks you can get separately, and I'm going to show you that. And then, of course, the way that you overcome objections, these are the 10 ways, but it's in audio. So it's not just me talking, it's in audio. And I have an entire workbook for you in the 3-day ride. So you get to download a PDF with everything that I'm talking about, and it's yours, even after the ride, because the ride is 3 days and you get additional days to coach with me and train with me. And then your ride is over, right? It's like Six Flags. You on the ride, you off the ride, and then you get to take it with you. And so that's the cool part about that. Now, if you want to continue working with me, we can do that as well. I do have an option for that. So you can see the testimonials that are on this page as well. These are clients that have seen success working with me in those 3 days. So you can go check that out as well. And I got some great clients, great stories. I'm so excited. So you'll be able to go through all of that. So that's that. So I want to get to those 3 productivity hacks. If you ask me, you should definitely dive into the 3-day ride. Like, don't walk, dive. Put ride in the chat. Like, go right now. Go to my profile, tap my face, and you're going to come to a half a screen on TikTok. Tap it again and get the ride. You'll see my link tree. Click it and get the ride. So that's what I can tell you. If you love my free training, you'll love working with me in the rides. So I want to share this with you as well. I'm going to share my phone with TikTok. I'm going to share this 3 productivity hacks with you. I didn't know how bad people needed to manage themselves. And so that's why I put this together. I didn't realize people were struggling that much. Here you go. I didn't realize people were struggling that much with monitoring themselves throughout the day. They didn't know what to do throughout the day to see results in their businesses. And so these are the 3 productivity hacks. So right here, if you are overwhelmed, you're disorganized, or you're just stuck trying to grow your business on social media, I have this Power Hour strategy that's going to help you. And so I created this just for you guys. So the first way is this Power Hour right here. So these are my 3 hacks. And when I tell you, you're going to see results in that first hour, you're going to thank me. And then you're going to say, okay, Jerusha, I want the whole course. I need the course. All right. So this right here is going to show you exactly what you do for 15 minutes, 4 times a day. It's outlined for you. You don't have to think about what to do. It's going to tell you exactly what to do. Okay. So that's the Power Hour. And then, of course, once you have that, to keep yourself organized, you need a content calendar. If you're waking up every day trying to figure it out, Houston, we have a problem. We don't want to wake up every day and try to figure it out. We want to have some type of plan of the content that we're putting out. Okay. And so your content could be Monday is Motivational Monday, or Monday is Marvelous Monday, or Monday is you read scripture on Monday, but you need a plan. Tuesday could be Testimonial Tuesday, where you're sharing your customers' testimonials. You're sharing their customer results, your before and afters, how your product work. Wednesday could be product knowledge. Like, every day needs to be a day that's planned, right? Because television shows, when I worked in television, it's planned. It's going to come on at 8:00, the same show, until the season is over. And then another show is going to come on at 9:00. It's planned, right? And every show has a number and every show has a name. So your content should also be the same. Makes sense? Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you on TikTok. So then, of course, I walk you through yours. If you're in the course, you get to do it with me. But if you want to just grab the 3 hacks, that's cool too. All right. So, and then of course, this is the weekly posting guide. So those are the 3 productivity hacks that people are asking me about, like the Power Hour. So I said, okay, I can take this out of the course just so you can grab it, but you need the whole course. But this will get you started, okay? The weekly posting guide is basically a blueprint that keeps you consistent, strategic, and also engaging with your audience. And so this way you know what to do. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? My productivity hacks are things like this. Let me share an example with you. One of the things that you learn is before you post, you should go on pages of 15 people that you want to purchase your product, or 15 people you want to collaborate with, or 15 people you want to do business with. You're going to go to their pages prior to posting, prior to going live, and love on their pages. Now, in my course, I call it my lock 'em method. You're going to like and comment and message. You're going to lock arms with these people. You're going to love on these people. And so once you do that for 10 or 15 minutes, then you're going to post. What happens is the algorithm shows those 15 people that you just posted something. You end up in their feed. So you want to make sure you're in the feed of the people you want to sell to, you want to collaborate with, you want to connect with. If they don't see you, out of sight, out of what? Mind. They don't see you. So I'm going to make sure I do things that you will see me. After you get off the live, or after you finish posting and you see comments or likes, you're going to spend another 15 minutes. You remember I told you we spend 15 minutes on income producing activities. You're going to spend another 15 minutes loving on 15 other people, right? Because the algorithm knows that you are engaging and it knows that you're not engaging. And so you'll notice that as soon as you start engaging on somebody's stuff, they end up in your feed. The same thing happens to you when you start warming up the algorithm, right? When you start doing it, you end up in their feed. So now guess what? You see each other. Like Nene said on the Housewives, we see each other. So we see each other. So now you are talking to the right people. Are you following me? Now you're talking to the right people. Now your content is getting in front of the right people. All right. And then, of course, if you want to go ahead and grab just the 3 productivity hacks, I marked it down because I realized you guys want it. You can go ahead and put hacks in the chat, or go to my profile, go to the link tree and grab it. And so, yes, if you want the 3 productivity hacks, it's yours. It's yours. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it separate because it's in my course. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it separate. Somebody's going to ask me. I'm just saying it's available now because I don't know how long I'm going to keep it separate. So if you are on Bookface, this is what you're looking at. You can go ahead to this green button right here and you can grab it. Go to my link tree, go to the profile and grab it. Same thing here on, see that green button? You're going to grab the 3 productivity hacks bundle, right? The value is about $97. I'm giving it to you for like $20. So click the green button and it's yours. You see how simple that is? Yes or yes. Now, when I was showing this on TikTok before, the words was backwards. Then I figured out how I could switch it. So now you guys can read it. Yeah. So now you can read it. Look. Technology, baby. Oh. Where there's a wheel, there's a way. There's a way to do it, Jerusha. So we figured out a way that you can see it on TikTok. See, on here on StreamYard, I can share my entire screen. They can see the whole presentation. And so, yeah, I heard I can do it through TikTok Studios, though. So now that you have it, okay, Bookface, now that you got it, it's up to you. If you want to take the ride, that's great. I love to ride with you. I love to train with you, YouTubers. I love to do it. So put ride in the chat and make sure you get it right now. As soon as you get it, we have a conversation the next day. And then, of course, we have a plan of action. The modules are available. All you got to do is grab your spot. Get your seat, girl. Put your seatbelt on. It's the ride of your life. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha. I'm going Facebook. I'll let you go. Instagram. I'll let you go. YouTube. I'm going to let you go. Yes. And we're going to continue this conversation on the TikTok and see how things are going over here. But I appreciate the love. I appreciate my note takers. Whoop, whoop. Where am I ready right now? These are the people that are ready right now. Put ride in the chat. If you are ready right now, put ride in the chat. I'm riding. Yes, put ride in the chat if you're ready right now. Let's make it happen. And all right, Bookface, Instagram, YouTube, I love you. Put ride